Well now, this is a rather interesting turn of events.
Well, it seems you actually believe I would help you taking on a prototype. If you believe I am as stupid as the others were, then you are wrong. Throughout all of the reports of the prototype, I've learned one important thing. It is indestructible. It will regenerate each part, even if you tear it apart by atom. But there is a way to defeat him, although that knowledge is hidden deeper within the factory. You would need my help, and the Omni Hand, which I presume you still have after defeating me, don't you? Experiment 1160. Remarkable experiment, to say for sure. We thought we had hit a milestone with this one, but although we at first thought he was obedient, his temper made itself clear just matters of seconds later. We didn't expect him to kill multiple of our employees, but sacrifices must be made. And I assure you, he will not be a problem, for now at least. Experiment 1161. Braun. He was one of my favorites back in the day, when, I was a child. I always had a liking to the Braun character, so it was sure that we would eventually make a bigger body of him. Although with Boxy and the rest we used other kinds of experimentation, Braun was a purely new biological creature. We didn't use already existing parts of humans, we created them. This is why he's so beastly. Although I believe that Yarnaby is a better success than him, he still is pretty obedient. But he did create kind of an accident. We shall see if he will become a problem. For now, at least. 1147. Huggy Wuggy. At first we thought he was obedient and a successful experiment, but I, at least, soon realized the truth. He wasn't as obedient as we thought. He tried to escape the factory once, but Leaf still thought he was just an outstanding event, not really something important to look at, and he told me to just keep the lab boys going. Although I'm not really disgusted by this, I am disgusted by what happened later on, especially in the hour. Yes, I watched the footage. Although it is remarkable how efficient he could get rid of the guests. Experiment 1188. Catnap. He was rather interesting at first. His immunity to the red gas was very intriguing, but he made himself clear to not really want to assist us. He made it clear that he hated the employees. He always held the prototype as some kind of savior, but I guess his salvation never came. I am surprised that you actually managed to kill him. After all, after watching the footage, I realized just how dangerous that cat can be. I wonder what it will do next. Especially because it's the prototype's favorite. He might not have completely gotten rid of it. After all, only its fur is on his back. There might be more of him left. But that's just a theory. My theory. Experiment 1322. The Dough Man. Oh, although he caused me a lot of trouble, as I seen on the reports of my future self, I would see him as a rather success. After all, he didn't really take part in the hour and was friendly, let's say that, to the employees. Also, the creation of 3 children in one was something everyone told me I could never do, and yet I could perfectly do it. A success in my heart, but it seems that he caused more trouble than real entertainment for me. So let's put him at the lowest of the count. Last but not least, Experiment 1006, created by Elliot, of course. He was a bit of a genius, although calling him a genius is far too generous for me to say. The prototype is, of course, a prototype, specifically for the Poppy experiment, which number is 1007. Coming right after the prototype, she was far more cooperative than the prototype. I still remember being sent into a room with him and tried to get some words out of him. He didn't really respond, only making my worries more when he mimics my voice. Oliver really never was fond of me, and I guess he isn't fond of you either. At least I guess that. He seems to have thrown you into the jail. I still don't understand how Elliot could come up with this, or how anyone could really come up with this formula. But after getting it, I could easily recreate it. Leave then still my project, and now all of this is going on. I hope you get to destroy the prototype, because if you do, I could get so much more information out of him. Alright then, enough with the talking. Let's get there and take him out once and for all, shall we? It seems that the prototype activated one of my projects. 1008, the Bloom operation. It never really got through the blueprints. Leaf never really liked the idea. Biological mechanical creatures. I at first thought it was the brilliant idea. Perfect for the Bigger Bodies initiative. They were obedient and doing whatever they were told to. But I guess that was their major flaw as well. It didn't matter who gave the command. They would do it no matter what. Which is why I probably have put in a safe mechanism. If you look at them, they shouldn't be moving. So it's best to keep your eyes on them and not have their eyes on you. Because if that's what happens, I wish you the best of luck, Rich.